Hey, everybody, and welcome to this episode of A Dearybury of a Day. I'm thrilled that you're here. I'm so excited about Joe DePaulo, our guest this morning. He's going to tell you all about himself in just a minute. But man, I'm just so excited to see you. It is 6:10 a.m. as we are recording this super early, starting our day with a moment of play. And I'll tell y'all, before I hit record, we've already been playing. There was a great moment right when Joe came on the call. Out of nowhere, we heard the Golden Girls theme song, and it just started playing. Dun, 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 thank you for being a friend. And I looked at Joe, and Joe looked at me. I thought Joe was playing it. Joe assumed I was playing it.
I was right.
You were right. You were right, but I didn't know I was playing it. It was residual. I still had my Hulu on from yesterday in the background, and it was queuing up the next episode of Golden Girls. So 6 a.m. when we turned it on, there was the Golden Girls singing to us. Man, that was the best start.
It's perfect.
To this call. It got me on the right track right from the beginning. Joe, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, Jed, man, thanks for having me. This is awesome.
Tell everybody who you are, what you do, and where you're from. And I see on your name, Teacher Nerds Podcast. Be sure to tell us about that.
Okay, awesome. My name's Joe DePaulo. I'm in Burlington Township, New Jersey, on the East Coast, a little bit north of you, Jed. Yep. And I teach third grade for a living. With my buddy, co-teacher or co-host on our Teacher Nerds podcast, Rod Nober. He's our technology teacher at the school I teach out, which shout out to Southampton Township, and our great administrators there who really support what we do on the podcast. Outside of the podcast, if we're going to talk about having fun, one of the things I like to do is really go surfing. And it's funny because, we're doing this at 6 a.m. When we like to paddle out, we're sometimes in the water at like 5 a.m, which means I get up around 3:30 in the morning to get there. And it's never too early to have fun. And I think it's a really important part to bring it into the classroom. Yeah. Especially I teach third grade. So 8-9-year-old kids are 9 hours a day drilled with this and that and running from one thing to another, and you have to be so on point. So to not be able to have to bring, or to be able to bring fun into the classroom, I think it's vital to keep them happy and smiling and really liking school. So I know I feel like I could talk about this for hours, and I know we're limited on time.
No, it's crazy when you said that. Third graders 8 hours a day drilling into I just thought, man, that's so true. It's so true. I'm glad you said that. Even though like with this talk show, I want this talk show to be for everybody, but I know a lot of my audience is teachers. I'm glad you said that. And if there's anybody out there who, doesn't believe in play in the classroom, man, pick up that book. Why don't you? I know a guy who wrote one. But anyway, it's so important that you said that, and that it's infused all throughout the day. The whole purpose of A Dearybury of a Day is to start your day with a moment of play, because I think if you start your day with a moment of play, it'll ripple throughout the day. Now, it's great to stop at lunch and have a moment of play. And it's certainly great to have a moment of play to wind down at the end of your day. But starting your day, like there was something about that big belly laugh that we had at 6 a.m. that is going to ripple effect with me all throughout the day. So that's so important. And I just appreciate you saying that about students. So let me tell you what we're going to do today, Joe, to have fun. I mean, we've already had fun, and it's just chatting with you. Chatting with you is fun. I want to do a special shout out about your podcast, Teacher Nerds Podcast. I've been on your show twice, and I am obsessed with your show. I want to be on it again. I really think I should just be like a regular guest. I don't know, maybe like once a quarter. I don't know. It's just so much fun. And you and Ron have this great dynamic. And I remember one of the episodes I was on there, we talked about my favorite TV show. and then we talked about overrated TV show characters. That was really fun. Believe it or not, I didn't get one email about that. But yeah,
Good.
So what we're gonna do, normally I'm in my home office. As you can see, I'm filming this episode out of town. Sorry for the lighting; that's not the best. And the reason I have on a hat is because the bathroom is being remodeled in the place where I'm at, and there's no shower. So hey, there it is. I literally just woke up. I rolled over. This is the first time I feel all dressed up today because I just grabbed this button up and put on. I'm wearing my gym shorts down here below, but I look cute, don't I? And I'm wearing my fun hat. You can't steal my happy.
There you go.
Yeah. So anyway, what I normally do, Joe, is I have this a wheel, like a big giant spinning wheel, and I let it spin, and it determines for me what kind of play path we're going to take based on the different play personalities. Knowing what I know about you, I think that you are maybe. I think you're an explorer because you like to surf early in the morning, and I think that's a very explorer-ish ideal. But I really also think that you're a competitor.
Yeah.
I feel like you're a competitor, and I do not know why. Like I was like, okay, what am I going to do with Joe? Cereal trivia kept popping in my head. Cereal as in what you eat for breakfast. Okay. It kept popping into my mind. I do not know why. So I did a little research, and I found 10 fun trivia facts that I want to form some questions for you.
Okay, I'm down.
They're going to either be true or false, or multiple choice, or like a short answer.
Open-ended.
Okay. Look, I got a sticky note ready.
Okay.
There's going to be 10 of them. There's going to be 10 questions.
Yep.
If you get all 10 right, if you get, you know what? I'm going to be one of those nice teachers. If you get at least 5 out of 10 correct.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to send you a Cersei in the mail, Joe.
I have high confidence in my cereal.
Dude,
maybe,
really?
you know what? Yep, let's make it 6. We'll go over. I feel confident. Yep, okay. Let's do. If we were doing betting odds, right? Is that the over under?
Look, I wrote 6 in a circle up at the top. We're going to see, Joe. Okay. I love your enthusiasm, man. I love it. Okay. Yep. So here are, let me get, I was typing them up.
Because like you, I was a child of the 80s. So yes. I feel like cereal's a staple.
I know. Yes, absolutely. Mm-hmm. And when you hear these facts, some of these facts, they're going to rock your childhood a little bit. Okay. Boy. I'm just telling you, yep. They rocked my childhood. True. Number 1, here we go. Jumping right in. Let's just get to it. Number 1, true or false? When Frosted Flakes first began, Tony the Tiger was not the only mascot for the cereal.
I believe that's true.
You said that's true? And that is correct. Tony the Tiger had competitors for the first box. Listen, now, do you know who they were?
Well, so I don't know if it was cheating. I remember watching something on the History Channel. The History Channel did a whole did a whole show on cereals.
No way.
Was one of them a chicken? Or am I thinking of just cornflakes in general?
Well, no, I don't know.
Okay.
No chicken. Well, I don't know. I really don't know what one of them is. I got to look it up right fast to see. I don't know. Well, let me see. I should have looked this up. I don't know what this animal looks like. You might be thinking that's a chicken. Oh, no, that's not a chicken. Okay. So here are the other ones. It was Katie. This is trivia gold right here. This is what would win you the whole shebang. This is the last question. Katie the kangaroo, Elmo the elephant, and Newt the New.
Newt the New?
Yeah, I didn't know what a new was. A new is like looks like a Brahma bull kind of thing.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I thought a new might be a chicken, but I didn't know. Katie the kangaroo, Elmo the elephant, Newt the New. But you got, even though you didn't know those, you got the question correct. So you got one so far. All right.
No bonus.
Number 2, true or false? Wheaties were an accident.
Man. True.
That is correct. They were an accident. A clinician spilled wheat gruel. The wheat gruel, I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's like the little thing of a wheat. Spilled the wheat gruel on a hot slate, and the gruel popped and changed, and that is what we know as Wheaties today. Almost like popcorn, but it turned into a Wheatie.
I love it.
There you go.
Wheaties, iconic cereal.
Okay, this is a hard one here, and this is your first fill in the blank question.
Oh man.
Captain Crunch has a real name.
Oh.
Do you know what his real name is? This blew me away. I had no idea that this exists, that this happened.
Give me a second to think.
Okay. Do do do. Do. Oh, I do not have the license to use that song. I think that's probably. You think that's a song on the open market that we can just use that?
Oh, like nah. Well, I'm gonna say no on that, and I know that's not an answer choice, but I don't have it. It's nothing's coming to me.
Look, if you'd have got,
I feel bad.
I had to throw in some hard ones here because
I understand.
It's just general knowledge like this that will make us better. His name is Horatio Magellan Crunch.
Oh, I wasn't going there. I was not going there.
Who knew, man? I'm telling you, I had no idea.
Horatio Magellan.
His name is Captain Crunch. Like that's his name. But if I was Captain Dearybury, I have a name, right? So of course it makes sense. Horatio Magellan Crunch. All right, so you didn't get that one right, but let me tell you what you did.
Okay.
You did get some knowledge right there. Some knowledge. Knowledge is power. Here we go. Number 4. In 1991, Steve Urkel had his own cereal called Urkelos. True or false?
Oh, man. So hold on. 91. Where was I? I was a freshman.
You're older than me, Joe. You're telling on yourself. I was in 6th grade in 91.
Oh, I'm an old man, Jed. It's hard. Oh, man. Oh, Urkel O's.
Urkelos.
I don't know, so I'm just gonna have to guess. That was a popular show, but was it popular enough for cereal? False.
It is true. He did have a called cereal. In 1991, Ralston briefly made Urkelos to capitalize on the fame of the nerdy Family Matters star. That's far from the only TV show or movie to spin off a cereal. In the 1980s, the heyday of movie and TV cereals gave us boxes of sugary stuff based on everything from Rainbow Bright, Transformers, E.T., and Ghostbusters.
Remember the Ghostbusters cereal?
Yeah.
I don't remember Urkelos.
Urkelos, yeah. Let me show you the picture of the. Can you see that?
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It looks like Fruit Loops, basically.
It looks something. I'd walk by that.
Yeah.
That's bad advertising.
Yeah, they did.
Now I'm 2 for 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think you're gonna get some of the other ones. Number 5. This was something. If this is true or false, let's see what this is.
Oh man.
5. Cornflakes were originally said to help you reduce the number of carnal sins.
Oh. So I know there was benefits because there was a whole feud with the people from Cornflakes with whoever post and someone. Oh my goodness. But did they specifically talk about cardinal sins? And every other answer has been true. True.
It is true. It is true what I'm saying. Now, they didn't really actually help you decrease your number of carnal sins, but there apparently there's 2 Kellogg brothers, John and William. Mm-hmm. And John sounded like he was the crazy brother. He was the one that thought that the cornflakes would help reduce the number of carnal sins that you committed. But his brother William Kellogg was like, no, they taste good. And so the idea that they were a religious cereal died out. But they were supposed to be good for your health, because I thought they thought corn was good for your health, and that was a corn cereal. Yeah, but I'm sure. I've never had like official cornflakes that I know of. I mean, but they're just Frosted Flakes without all the sugar, right?
Yes. Yeah. That's the only cereal that we had at my grandmother's house.
Oh, really? That's what she
Oh
ate?
yeah. That was not a fun breakfast sleepover.
Okay, let's move to number 6. This cereal you may remember. It's Frankenberry. Do you remember Frankenberry?
Yep.
Frankenberry, Boo Berry, and Count Chocula. I was a Boo Berry eater. Number 6 says Frankenberry made your poop turn pink. True or false? True or false?
Frankenberry wasn't my favorite. I still to this day eat Count Chocula. So I can't attest to that. Everything else has been true. So let's go with the odds and go true.
It is true. You are correct. Look at you playing the odds. I love it. In the early 70s were a simpler time, a lot of ways, but maybe not for doctors forced to diagnose Frankenberry stool. Yep, the neon pink poop was a real condition caused when kids downed too much of the General Mills new Frankenberry cereal.
Was it a bad thing?
Well, it says here, it turns out the cereal got its bright hue in part from the ingestible and soon to be banned red dye number 2.
Oh, number 2.
Literally red dye number 2. I gotta work poop in the show somehow. That's just what I do. I said this on many shows. I talk about this in 2 books now. When you laugh, when you play, serotonin is released, and serotonin helps aid in your digestion. And that means we are helping ourselves to poop. That's
why I got these kids pooping all day, because they're sitting there laughing.
That's right. All right, Joe, let's do it. You're over halfway through. You've got 4 questions. You got 4 questions right. You missed 2. I'm looking at the ones that are coming up.
I got 3. I got to get 2.
You got to get 2 more, because you said 6. You should have stayed at 5.
Nope.
Okay, here we go. Next one, I think you'll get this one. This is the fill in the blank. Name the 5 colors of Fruit Loops. Name the 5 colors of Fruit Loops.
Well, I definitely know there's red, green, yellow, and purple.
That's 4. One more.
Blue?
Wait a minute. You said red.
Did I say red,
you
green?
Said red, green, yellow, purple. 5 colors.
Blue?
There's actually 6 colors.
Orange after blue?
There you go. You got them all. You got them all. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Yes, you got them all. There you go. I said my notes said 5. I should have made that say 6.
That was challenging.
Yeah.
Especially since the numbers kept changing.
Sorry. I'm sorry. We would have had to throw that question out if there's been discrepancy.
You know what? I'm a very visual person, so I was picturing Fruit Loops is another thing. Like for our snacks, we have everyone in our house has a sweet tooth, so my girlfriend will buy cereals to try and help curb the sweet tooth. Fruit Loops is one of them.
I love it.
Pebbles.
Hey, look, let me tell you this. Back when I was, so I think you know this about me, but I really got into running and lost a lot of weight for a while, and I became obsessed with looking at all the labels and comparing cereals and whatnot. What would you say is the healthier cereal? Lucky Charms, and this is not a trivia question, this is just a knowledge. Lucky Charms or Honey Nut Cheerios?
I've seen that Honey Nut Cheerios isn't as healthy as everyone thinks.
They have the same number of calories. There's only 1 difference, 1 gram of difference in sugar. They're identical. But here's the thing.
But so Honey Nut Cheerios still has a high sugar count.
Yeah, it's 1 less than Lucky Charms. But here's the thing. When I was losing all my weight, every single morning, I'm not even lying when I say this, every single morning for like 5 years, I ate a bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut. See,
and I would have never picked up Lucky Charms because I'd be like, oh no, that's not good for me. But then one day I looked at the labels though. I was eating the same. It was the same thing. I was blown away.
You have to have plain Cheerios, right? If I think that's what the difference in sugar would be.
Yeah, no, you're right. But I still lost the weight. But it's because I was running so much. So that's another show for another day. All right, you are doing very well. You got
2 left, right?
Wait a minute. 1, 2, 5. 1 minute. No. Okay, I gave you credit for the next one, and you haven't answered it yet. Okay, here we go. It's a true or false.
The way you grade.
It's a true or false here.
Okay.
play the odds or guess false. Who knows what he'll do? There was an original plan by Rice Krispies to have a fourth mascot. Snap, crackle, pop, and pow.
False.
Joe, that is a true statement. That is a true statement. I jinxed you. You missed that because of me. I'm so sorry. It says here, Rice Krispies' longstanding mascots, the adorable elves, Snap, Crackle, and Pop, started appearing in ads in the 30s. If you can fathom that, they're that old, 30s, and came together on the box in 1941. But in the 50s, Kellogg's ad executive used a fourth character named Pow in a few commercials. He was a spaceman character who never spoke, instead zipping around on some sort of spacecraft, adding power to every box of Rice Krispies.
I missed that commercial. I must have been too young to watch TV in the 30s.
Yeah, I guess so. You weren't around. Okay. Here we go. This one, honestly, I think this might be your last chance to get a
60, right?
To get a 60, because 10 is super hard.
Oh, Jesus.
Here's number 9. What were the 4 original marshmallows in Lucky Charms? What were the 4 original marshmallows in Lucky Charms?
Pink hearts, yellow moon, green clovers, blue diamonds.
Oh my God.
Did I get it or no?
I'm just double checking myself.
Pink hearts, green clovers, yellow moons, and blue diamonds.
Joe, you got 3 of the 4. So you got 3 of the 4. When Lucky Charms debuted in 1963, it was sweetened with 4 marshmallows: green clovers, pink hearts, orange stars, and yellow moons.
Wow, orange stars.
Today, only the pink hearts and green clovers remain relatively unchanged. The yellow moons have turned into blue. The orange stars are now orange and white shooting stars. The current lineup is rainbows, horseshoes, balloons, and unicorns.
I should have known that because I do know the orange and white stars.
The blue diamonds, I know why you said blue diamonds. Because in one of their commercials when we were kids, they said blue diamonds and purple horseshoes in the song. Remember?
I remember. Well, that's what I was playing that in my head.
When you said that instantly, when you said that, I went to the commercial in my kitty brain, blue diamonds and purple horseshoes. That was how the song went. Oh, okay. So look, it's not over. It's not over.
Right. If I get 5, I'll still be happy.
I'll tell you what. Because my original plan was for you to get 5. Because
No. I don't.
You don't want a bone? Okay, no bone. No bone. Plowing ahead.
Because that's assuming I'm going to get this. I might not get this last one.
No, I was going to say if you could get one part of this 3-part question.
Oh, it's a 3-parter.
Well,
holy smokes.
If you get this, man, this one question alone should make you the winner if you know these 3. Because I had no idea.
Oh, boy.
So you know the cereal Trix, right?
Yep.
You silly rabbit. Trix are for kids.
Mm-hmm.
He's been trying to get the cereal the whole time, but the tagline is "You silly rabbit, tricks are for kids," right?
Mm-hmm.
3 times in the history of the cereal, the rabbit has gotten to eat his own cereal 3 different times. If you can tell me the year or the year or what he did to earn the cereal, 3 of the times.
Okay, well,
I told you this was hard, but man, I just valued knowing this knowledge because my whole life, and look, I will tell you, I've been alive for 2 of the times. I think you've been alive for all 3 of these times.
So was one of them, did he win a race? Was there a race?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
In 1991, the rabbit won the Tour de Trix bike race. How did you know that?
Because I'm thinking, because Trix is one of the cereals that's common in our household.
Okay. Well, this is gonna blow everybody away when you drop this knowledge here.
Well, I mean, now I'm grasping for straws. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to think of all the zany hijinks this rabbit has been through.
Oh my gosh, so much, right?
The race, did one of them have to do with some type of, oh man, I want to say like science experiment, or was he in a lab coat with something?
Not according to
No.
this. So
Okay.
that's one
Then
wrong. So you got one more guess here.
then I guess I would say almost like a mousetrap kind of contraption or puzzle that he was able to figure out.
Wah, 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 wah. No, 3 times. First
Complete with
time,
sound
the
effects.
first time ever was 1976. Were you
Oh,
born?
that's my birth year.
Yeah, I thought
I
that
should have
was
guessed.
1976. So you'll remember that. He dressed up as a balloon seller. And he tricked the kids, and he was dressed up like he was selling balloons. He tricked the kids.
Trickery.
The second time in 1980, the kids took pity on him. They just felt sorry for him and gave him a bowl of cereal.
So I should have remembered that commercial.
Yeah.
Man. Well, I was older in 1991. Maybe more of my formative brain was coming together.
He won the tour. Look, I had no idea he had ever even gotten it. So when I read that little bit of trivia, I was blown away. I was just blown away. I found this literally by stumbling. I just Googled fun trivia about cereal, and all of my information came. There's a blog post, 30 things you didn't know about your favorite childhood cereals, from cheapism.com.
Okay.
But yeah, so you could go and look it up. There's lots more fun trivia on there.
And even though I didn't win, I had fun.
That's right. You don't want to, it's a winning is fun, but sometimes losing can be fun too, because this was fun, even though but you know what? I'm still gonna send you a little Cersei in the mail. You knew that. You knew that was coming. But yeah, this was so much. I'm glad I picked this. I could not let this thought of doing this with you. I don't know why. And it seems like this is a good topic for you.
I think games that you can have fun on games, or they can be frustrating. It all depends who you're playing with.
Oh, well, I hope you felt fun and not frustrated.
No, most definitely. It was a good, it had me thinking about something fun in the morning.
Yeah.
And something that I love, cereal.
Yeah. And now it's time for you to go eat a bowl of cereal and get started for your day. And now you can pick a cereal based on what knowledge you have about it.
I'll have to see what we have. That's a good idea.
Yeah, go see what you have and see if you connect. Joe, thanks for being on the show today. I really appreciate it. I hope that everybody watching had fun playing along with us, had fun learning about the about cereal trivia, travel trivia. I slipped into like Kelly and Regis there, or Kelly and Ryan, whatever. I hope y'all had fun playing along with us today. If you want to sign up, go to the link in my bio on Instagram. The link is all over my Facebook page, but we would love to have you be a guest on a Dearybury of Day, so you can start your day with a moment of play. You matter, everybody. Don't forget that, and play pretty out there. We'll see y'all next time.